So why did we start Sterling Law? There's hundreds and hundreds of law firms. Why start another one? Does the society really need another law firm? And we started with the idea that we really felt like law firms, by and large, especially those serving people and not businesses, by and large, those law firms were set up to benefit the lawyer. They were not managed in a way that was for the best interest of the client. So Tony and I really felt like if we can build a firm that focuses on what's best for the client and take care of that need first and really transform the way that law is practiced and as to how it should be practiced.
We started Sterling Law Offices because we believe that we are called to serve people in a period of transition. We're called to help people that are going through a family legal crisis and help them transition from where they are today to their future moving forward. There were four main values that really crystallized as we started this firm. One was we want to compete with the warrior spirit. My partner and I are both very competitive people. We both believe that we need to do our best in what we prepare for and how we execute for those that we are serving. Second is we're called to finish with integrity. What that means is we are going to finish with integrity in everything we do, and we're going to be able to tell the entire story someday when we're sitting with our grandkids and they're sitting on our laps and we get to tell them what we were able to accomplish in our lives and with the business and the communities that we were able to serve. Third is we're going to embrace and drive change. We're not going to do things the way they've always been done because they've always been done that way. We're going to look at opportunities, we're going to look at the space, and we're going to look to make innovation and do things that help our clients better, serve our team better, help people achieve the goals that they have. And lastly, we feel like we are called to lead by serving. We're called to lead others through our own actions. We believe anybody here at our firm is in a position of influence. Leadership to us is not titled. Leadership to us is what type of influence do you have on those that you are directly impacting and those that are around you. Leading by example, leading through serving, leading by doing what's in the best interest of the whole, not necessarily always what's in the best interest of you as an individual. This firm is called to serve families, working through transition in their life, helping them get from a moment of crisis through that crisis and moving forward towards their family goals and what that future looks like.
What character traits are we looking for with teammates that join our team, not only attorneys, but support staff? We look at values. Does this potential new teammate share our values? And we're really, really upfront about that. What's their character look like? Once we get past those, because you've got to hire for that first, more than you do skills, more than anything else, you got to hire for people that share that common to their DNA value system with you. Then for me, the biggest filter I look for, particularly with attorneys, is passion for family law. Simple as that. More than I care about what their grades were in law school, what law journal they were on, what articles they've written, do they have a passion for serving families? Because that's what we do. We empower families going through a legal crisis.
When we're looking for team members here at the firm, what we're really looking for is life experience. We're looking for people that have gone through life, have experienced life, and that doesn't mean that they've experienced a perfect life and a life that society tells us is what we're aiming for. What that means to me is people that have gone through trials and tribulations, people that have dealt with those trials and tribulations in a healthy way and have kind of moved past those really hard points in their life, because now they can add a lot of value through their experience to others that they're going to be serving.
So Sterling's role in the community is simple for us. It's strengthen families. And that's our main thing, is that we work with families going through a legal crisis, and our job is to empower them. But I wish there were zero divorces. I wish we didn't even have this firm. I wish it didn't exist, because to my core, I really believe that the family is the centerpiece, the foundation of society. When that crumbles, society doesn't have a chance. But I'm also aware of the fact that 40 plus, 50% or whatever the number is of divorces or marriages end in divorce. And that's a hard number. And we know that, we see that, and we want to be a positive force as much as we can for that family or that client going through a divorce or potential divorce or a legal crisis. And they come to us, and one of the first things we do is we want to show them there are other options other than divorce. Have they considered counseling? And if that door is ever open, even just a glimmer, we want to keep it open and not accept them as a client, and encourage them to explore all those reconciliation options. But quite frankly, that's not the posture most of our clients come to us with reconciliation still being an option. So we explore mediation with them. We really feel like that's the right thing to do for our community that we live in, for the people that we rub elbows with as we go out to the stores. We want to do what's right and best for them, because if families going through mediation, the outcome is a lot better than a litigated where they fought for 6 or 9 months or a year. That's how we see our job, our role, and that's how we serve our communities. We do our best for people going through a legal crisis to help them get through that with the best possible outcome for the client, and so they can continue to have an ongoing relationship with that other parent after their case is over. Because they're going to still be, they're still going to be parents, right? Even when those kids get married or they go off and they have kids of their own, they're still going to have that common bond, and that common relationship is going to be there. And we hope that we can do something to strengthen those connections and those relationships when they move on.
Are you ready to move forward? Find a family law attorney today. Go to sterlinglawyers.com and book a consult.